If you are the type of woman who is living a very, very specific life, which follows the pattern of consistent elevation and growth. And what I mean by that is, I don't mean you're in constant seasons of growth, because we work in cycles of expansion and rest. We wouldn't be able to constantly be growing. But over time, you are consistently growing. If you were to look at a chart, if you are this type of woman, you probably have a very, very, very fast soul. The energy of your soul is quite fast paced. And when you are aligned, and when you're listening, and when you're co-creating your life with your spirit guides, things happen incredibly fast. Equally, because you're like this with your spirit guides, when something isn't for you, when you veer off track, when you're not in alignment, you're picked up really quickly. Things will go south very fast because that's not your direction. Your course will be corrected incredibly fast. But I'm speaking to a very, very specific type of woman. So if this resonates, this is obviously for you, because it's not average to be living the life you're living. Your work has been building such a strong relationship with your soul, with your spirit guides, with your body, with yourself. Such a strong foundation which is built off of trust, that it kind of just happens for you. It happens naturally, like you're being guided all the time. Like you can't drop something. Something comes into your awareness and it won't go until you acknowledge it. You're like, right, that's my next move. Or there's a feeling inside your body. When you're so in tune with your body, when you're so intuitive, your body is always guiding you, whether that's through a feeling or a thought or something coming into your consciousness. It's just happening for you. But the work has been building that relationship with yourself, because this doesn't happen if that relationship is not there. When you've done the work, when you've built that relationship, when you've got those solid foundations, you're called lucky. But no one has seen the work you've been doing behind the scenes, the internal work, the years of preparation, the years of building that foundation. The healing has been absolutely fucking immense. And then everyone starts saying, oh, you're really lucky. But no one's seen the graft you've put in, the consistent work you have been putting into yourself, your self-development, your relationship you have to yourself. No one's seen that. They just see the results. But this is a very specific life path and life journey. It's not average to be living a life where you are in constant self-development, where your life looks like you are always being rewarded. Because when you do the work and when you take the leaps and when you take the risks, when you put yourself out there, life meets you. Life rewards you. So it looks like you're really lucky, but you're putting the work in behind the scenes. You are showing up. You are showing up for yourself. You are showing up for life. You are saying, fuck it, let's do it. Bring it on. Let's do it. What have I got to lose? When you meet life like that, life has no choice but to meet you back tenfold. But it all starts with you. You are the creator. You get to decide how you want your life to look like, how much you want to put in, because your return of investment is going to be a mirror of how much you are showing up for yourself. You know? Like, nothing about this is easy. And you have such a specific, like, warrior soul, where your capacity is absolutely massive, where your mental strength is vast. When you have that much capacity, you have no other choice but to meet life in massive ways. And then, because you're meeting life in huge, huge ways, your return of investment is vast. And then you get called lucky. But it's because you have such huge capacity to be able to do that. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't have these desires, you wouldn't have these thoughts, these ideas wouldn't come into your awareness. They're there for a reason. It's whether you want to act on them or not.